Okay class, so we're gonna style the table properties using CSS, and here we are going to use internal CSS again. So for that style, and then I'm gonna call table thtd. This is because we see this is the main keyword which we use to create this table, right? And then table heading and table data, table heading and table data. So it goes like this. All right, it goes like this. So only, and that's the only reason why we are calling three of them table thtd together. And I'm gonna give it as like border because we need a border and 1 pixel solid black. See, now it looks like this, which might look unusual compared to the normal ones. And if we need to make it like a normal one, as usual one, we can use another property here, which is border collapse, border collapse, and we can give collapse. So see, now it looks perfect as how it is. And then next we can give it like I want to change the size of this table, and I'm gonna call again thtd. I'm going to get like a height of 200 pixels. All right, 200 pixels. So the it looks like this bigger for 200 pixels. That's why I'm going to use 100 pixels. Then okay, now it looks big as this, and then we can give width as 100 pixels again. Yep. All right, now it looks like this when I change the size of table heading and table data. And we can change the color instead as well. I'm going to change for the headings specifically. I'm going to give it like a color, and I'm going to random one here for heading. I mean, I'm sorry, the color is only used for the font size, font styles. I'm going to give background color. See, so that's how we can create HTML tables by using these keywords, and we can arrange the properties factors by using the CSS. So that's all for today's table, and in next section we are going to talk about list. Okay class, so in this session we are talking about the list in HTML. So apparently there is like two types of list, ordered list and unordered list. So we're going to take a look at both of them now. So in this unordered list, we have to start by using the keyword of UL, and instead of that I'm going to give like li. Li stands for list, and I need it for, and I'm going to give like maybe name. All right, Vinayak and Rajna, Murshi, and Ridesh. All right, Ridesh. So I use the unordered list in this one, and see it looks like this with a dot marked here. All right, and let's take a look at how the ordered list is. So for using the ordered list, we should use the keyword of OL, and instead of that I'm going to give li again 3 times. I'm going to give it like hey, hey, hey. See, 1 2 3. So the list is actually distributed here in the order way, in a sequential order way, by using numbers. So that's the difference between an ordered list and ordered list. All right. Okay class, so in this session we are going to take a look at HTML forms. All right. So HTML forms, you might be seeing it in more like in the contact form, where you have to fill the data of your name, address, email, etc. So for creating such contact page, and moreover, like if you want to contact, like assume that there's a website and the website is asking you to fill the contact details or something like that. For that we are going to use the HTML forms. All right, so first of all I'm going to start with label. It's an in keyword used for HTML forms. All right, so label for equal to, I'm going to give a name, and I'm going to close this, and instead of this label keyword I'm going to give name. All right, so it just looks like this as of now, and I'm gonna give it like input input type equal to, I'm going to give text. All right, text, and then placeholder I'm going to give enter your name. See, name, enter your name. This is where you can give your names like Vinayak or something as per what you need. And see, in some ways I will explain that in the end of this video. And I'm going to show you the next one. I mean label I'm going to give for, sorry, wait, label star 4. So instead of this I'm going to give as password and write password, and I close that one, and I'm just gonna copy paste this one. Instead of this type I'm going to give password. All right, password, and enter your password. I'm just going to copy paste this for, all right, and the next one which we are going to use email. And type I'm gonna give it as like email. I mean if you look at this, it can, it's one of the properties in HTML. So email here, enter your email. Enter your email, and I'm gonna give it like date, and here in the type I'm going to give date. All right, enter your date, enter the day. All right, and see, so it looks like this for now. I mean here I'm going to have to use name, password. If I write something here, it might looks like a disabled one, which nobody can see it at all. And here I have to write email, and here date. All right, so it's not aligned properly, right? And I will explain the rest of things in the next video. And yeah, so if you look at this on the display, it's not aligned properly. And the alignment is actually used more in the CSS properties, which is not a part of HTML at all. So those things, I mean, those properties of CSS will be taught in the next course of CSS. But there's a thing which we can do in this HTML for aligning this in a proper order. So I'm going to use BR, which means breaking the lane. So I'm going to use it in the end of each keyword. All right, so look at this. So it comes like this because after the name keyword, I mean after the label and input keyword, I'm using a break record. I mean breaking a line. Okay, so I'm breaking this line. That's why the next one comes under the keyword of name. All right, and there is another one which we can use. I mean, let me show you one more example. All right, so it's not limited here. If you take a look at this type, see a button, checkbox, color, date, email, file, hidden, image, months, number, password, radio, everything, like everything that you need to put in a format of contact or anything else that you have to keep it as a form, it actually given here in this keyword of input. All right, that's it. And after this I'm gonna give another one. It's not used like this. All right, so here we used label and input for this, and there is another method where we can leave a message. For that I'm going to use the keyword of text area. And for that text area I'm gonna give like instead of this I'm going to give placeholder. Write anything that you need. So it looks like this. All right, and I have to use a br here before this keyword, and I also need to use a label just for make sure that we need to keep something before this. So label I'm going to give it as for equal to for text. That's enough, I guess. Text. All right, see, so enter your name, password, email, date, month and year, and also you can leave a message here, anything that you need. And at the end of this we have to give a button. I mean before when I was teaching the hyperlink of HTML properties, I showed you how we can use button, right? So here there is another way to use the button. So I'm going to give another one, input type equal to submit. There's a property here called submit, and if I use this and refresh this page, you can see a submit button here. All right, and I'm going to use a br here as well, so it would be aligned properly. Yeah, so you can write your name, password and details, and if you click on this submit, it will get sent by using the properties of CSS and also JavaScript. All right, and if you need to make something like mandatory to add, like as imagine that you need to fill your name, it's a mandatory method to add your name, and it's required. Without writing your name, you can't enter the submit button. If you want to make a website or a contact details like that, you can use required in this input keyword, just like a required. Okay, so that's it for today class, and in next section we're gonna talk about the HTML medias. All right, so bye till then. So in HTML we can use multimedias. All right, so for using multimedias, as we know already about how to add picture in this page, right? So just like how we are adding the picture, we can also add videos into the section or the into the page or website. All right, so for that I'm gonna start. Wait 1 second. Before that, let me just give a comment by saying video. In that video I'm going to start it like video, and width we are making sure the width of video. So I'm going to give it like a 320 pixel, and for height I'm going to give the 300 pixels. All right, and I'm going to give it the controls videos. All right, and then I'm going to use source. We have to make sure the source of the video, sorry, source src equal to, we have to use a source. So this is one of the videos that I'm having it in my file, and I'm just going to copy paste that, and gonna add here source src, and I'm gonna write type equal to video slash mp4. All right, I'm refreshing this and you can see the videos here. So as you can see that the video is not loading. It can be only loaded if I click here on the pause button. But if you want to load this video automatically, only you can do is, instead of using the controls, you can use the another one, autoplay. All right, so autoplay, so it will just load it automatically. You don't need to put anything here. Even it won't show anything like the duration of the videos. All right, and instead of autoplay, I'm gonna give autoplay muted. So since this since it doesn't have any voice over, we cannot hear anything, right? But if there is any voice message here, voice in the background, like sound, we can mute that by using autoplay muter. All right, and do not worry about how it looks like reddish now, but do not worry about that. It works so fine with that. And yeah, I need to control this, so I'm gonna give it as like control again. And the same thing goes for the audio as well. I'm just going to give audio, okay, audio, and I'm going to give controls autoplay controls, and instead of that I'm going to give source src equal to this one. It's just one of the audio that I'm having in my file, so I'm just going to show you the example about how to use this. See, and then after this I'm going to type again, and then I'm going to give value of audio slash mp3. All right, and I'm closing this one, and if you refresh this you can see an audio file here, and it doesn't have anything. It's just an empty voice which I just converted from this video into this audio. So that's how the multimedia works. And yeah, in the next section we will talk about the next topics which we have to cover.